Hey guys, hey everyone out there, it's your girl Twin D. Thank you so much for stopping by again. Good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon, good twilight, good whatever it is where you are. And big ups to everyone who has been supporting this camp and your girl. Thank you so much. Today guys, I have a 911 emergency message for you. But before I do that guys, I also have a warning message for you guys as well. This message that I got last night, I was just scrolling through YouTube, just trying to keep my company because I was working on the website and stuff. And I was just trying to get a little company. So I was strolling through YouTube and I came upon this message where this lady was saying that her granddaughter drew her a picture, and the granddaughter was explaining to the grandma about the seven seals. If I find a video, I link it at the end or something. But if I don't, it won't be there. So I'll probably post it on my community tab so you can go check it. Or I may do both, whatever time permits. But guys, this lady said that her granddaughter drew her a picture, and when she asked the granddaughter, what is this picture, she said, that's my guardian angel, or that's my angel. And when she asked, what are these circles around the angel, she said, those are the seven seals. The seven seals, the little girl started to explain, but she covered one of them. And she didn't explain that one, so her grandmother asked her why. And she said, that one is already opened. So it's just waiting for the other six to open. And she said that when the other six are open, we will be in trouble. We will be in trouble. And the grandmother said that these little children, they've never read the Bible, right? And even if you're going to be talking to your children about God, like I don't know if anybody who would go as far as to talk about the seven seals with their children, young children. They were about 4, I think, or something like that. I don't remember the age, don't get me wrong. But what really hit me was when I was listening to the lady, and I minimized that screen and I was scrolling again, and YouTube recommends other things based on what you're watching to you. And I was going through and I saw all these children prophesying and videos saying, my child was telling me about God, my child was telling me that God is coming. A child died, and when they wake up, they were telling them that Jesus is coming. All these videos. And I'm thinking and I'm like, God is using all these children, the innocent ones, to tell us that he's coming back. The ones that nobody would expect would be talking about God. Just like I'm here, nobody expect that there will be someone coming to do these readings talking about God. God is doing the unexpected. And it's that when I came back on the screen with the lady, and she was talking, and then she started to say, God is using these little children, these innocent ones, the same thing that I was thinking. And at the same time, what struck me again, as soon as she said that God is using these little children, her ding went off. If you've been with me for a while, you hear my dings going off. And I know it's not my ding, because when I get a ding, it's a notification that's coming in or whatever. So if it wasn't her ding, It was my ding, but I didn't see anything. But if it's none of us dings, that was a spiritual ding. You can watch the message for yourself. If you hear the ding, you let me know. You come back and you tell me on this message. I didn't rewatch it because I got a message right away to tell you guys. But we are running out of time. And I don't know if you remember that dream that I had when I told you that nothing is going to happen the way that people expect it to. It's going to be different. It's going to happen differently. Because sometimes we read the Bible and we take it literally. We think that everything that the Bible says word for word is going to happen word for word. It's new days time. It's nowadays time, I would say. So things are not going to happen how how men from 2,000 years ago were experiencing life. They didn't know there would be cars. They didn't know there would be airplanes. But God knew. And God gave them the story, and they told the story how they see it. So it's not going to happen exactly. It's still going to follow the same steps. But it's not going to happen how we think. I'm responsible for you guys here. And I'm being told to tell you guys that we need to start to do better. We need to work harder on ourselves as twin flames. It's like we're losing the fight, we're losing the battle because we're so captivated in, I love this person, I love this person, I love this person. And we're all forgetting the most important part of the journey, the spiritual part. We're all forgetting who it is that we should love over all others, who it is that we should turn to for whatever we need. When we're seeking comfort, when we're seeking love, who it is that we should turn to. We forget it, and that's why we're failing. And then I was brought to my channels, this channel, my Twin D channel, and my masculine channel, Manual. And I was told to look at the views of the channel. On my Twin D channel, for instance, for example, for a day I'll have, say, 2,000 views on my Twin D channel that's dedicated to the feminines, knowing what's going on with the masculines. And when you look at my masculine channel, that should be dedicated to the masculines who are awakened to see what's happening with their divine feminines. For one day, I may only have 300 views. What that is telling us is that you have more divine feminines awakened, more than divine masculines. And you have to have both persons awaken before you can come together, before any kind of healing can start, before any kind of mission, union mission can start. Because your first mission is to do you, take care of you. And of course, remember God. So no wonder we are failing. For those divine feminines who are putting in that work, who are doing what is required, who is focused on God, good job. Continue. It's the few. It's the few of us that is still keeping things going, the ball rolling, keeping the little happiness on earth, keeping the little faith on earth, keeping joy, keeping love on earth. So once again, not because your person is not with you means you're gonna stay sulking and unhappy and talk about you're tired of the journey. What journey are you tired of? Did you even start to put in any work? You're only tired because you're carrying a burden. You're only tired because the burden you're carrying is you chasing someone. And you're tired because you're tired of running down behind someone. When if you stop and just look up and start to focus on God, you will see where it is you needed to go. That star will light your path. And you'll see that why run when I could just remain where I am and reach out? Why run when I'm running, I'm just running further away from myself? So when I sit down and when I talk to God and when I go within and I speak to myself, I catch myself faster because I'm already right there. Everyone hears, knows, and thinks that this twin flame journey is about love. It is about love, but love towards whom? Love towards whom? It is about love towards God. The major part of the journey is spiritual, like everyone says, but they refuse to talk about it. And secondly, yourself. And what you do to yourself, you do unto others. Didn't you hear that phrase before? Do to yourself as you would do to others. Do unto others as you would do to yourself. It applies here as well. When you work on you, it affects your masculine. Whatever energy you put out to your divine masculine, it comes right back to you. Do good so that good will follow you. When you put that good energy out, you will receive it back. You just gotta follow what it is you need to follow. Your spiritual guidance. God. Trust in God. We are losing, guys, as twin flames. But the little of us who are really focused on what we need to focus on, it's that little bit, that little group that will definitely keep the love going on earth. Others of us, we need to step up. We need to put our focus where it needs to be, on God. And stop doubting God every time a little sadness runs through your mind. Every time a little doubt runs through your mind. When you start doubting, you just do this. Whoosh! You just send a block between you and God. Don't you see how confident God walks? You guys didn't notice how confident God walked? Did you ever see Jesus walk with his head to the ground? The moment of doubt that Jesus had, which does go to show you that us as humans will go through doubt. But what did he do when he was doubting? He was praying. He was talking to God. And God reassured him that he'll be okay. That I got your back, son. I got your back. And he's back on his feet again. That's the same energy we should have. Rise up, divine feminines. Hold your head high. Represent God. Show people who God is. God is within you. And people will see God in you once you start to show people who you truly are. And once you start to show people who you truly are, you're going to be led on the path that is meant for you. We are supposed to experience abundance. We are supposed to experience love. Everything that belongs to God belongs to us. We aren't meant to be poor as God's servants. We aren't meant to be wandering around not knowing where our next meal is coming from as children of God. We're not meant to live like that. But because some of us, we want to do what we want to do, live the way we want to live, then we start to depend on ourselves instead of depending on God. And that's how things get difficult. Let's start focusing on God, guys. Let's start putting out that extra energy. I'm going to have to definitely start to do better. That's why I want you guys to follow me over there on TikTok, Twindy222. Because I want to spread my God everywhere, every chance I get. And I'm going to have to start to listen more clearly as well, paying more attention to what God is telling me. I came here as a messenger, not as a tarot card reader. I don't read cards. I bring messages to you. So some people are coming here expecting Twindy to be reading cards. I don't read cards. I bring messages to you. That's why what I say comes out in the cards. Not the card come out and I say what's on the cards. Let's start doing better, guys. Okay, guys. Let's see what this 911 message is about. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. It's about a karmic relationship. It's about your divine masculines and this karmic situation. Breaking free, removing themselves. Give me something on this karmic relationship. What is it? Yeah, they're making a decision. They're cutting these people out. They're cutting these people out. They're cutting these things out. Karmic relationships are ending. Karmic relationships are ending. The runner, I like you. Yeah, they were a runner. And now they're running away from the karmic relationship. Before they were running towards, because they had codependent issues. They had karmic cycles they needed to clear. And now they're letting go. They were listening to their egos, but their ego is not there anymore. Their ego doesn't have that hold on them anymore. The relationship is over. This relationship is done. This is what your message is about today, to let you know that these karmic relationships are done. They're over. Tell me more about this runner in regards to this karmic relationship here. Oh my God. The runner. Now they're happy, guys. Now they're happy. And guys, I hope you watched that within 3 days message. Because it was talking about your happiness coming towards you, and someone who you're at a distance from is coming. Okay, now we see where this is coming from. Your divine masculines have found the answers they were looking for. They've found the key to their answers. They realized everything lied within them. All along, all the secrets were revealed. They were discovering a lot. So this blockage between you and them, it was for them to complete karmic cycles. Tell me about this, oh Jesus, the discoveries. The discoveries. They're reading. They're doing research. And like I was talking about them, the masculines who are watching the masculine channel. So they're being enlightened. Your divine masculines are being led to their happiness. This karmic situation that they were in, it like before, they were bonded to it. They were bonded to it because it was a karmic situation. They were bonded to it. There are other things in those relationships why they were bonded as well. But they're communicating true to themselves. It's all pentacles that came out. So these things are the things that kept them grounded. These things are the things that when they are in good hands, when they're being used well, will cause your masculine to stand on their own 2 feet, to be balanced, to be stable, to make their decisions, to be grounded. What else is going on with this 911 message, please? Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract, clarity. They have received the clarity in regards to your connection. Now they are free. That's why they're running away. That's why they're leaving the karmic situation behind. That's why they're completing these karmic cycles. That's why. Oh, Jesus of mercy. Oh, Jesus of mercy. They're coming in with a proposal. There's a union that's coming in. Oh my gosh. There's a union that's happening. Like I said in the warning message, guys, step it up. Step it up. Step up that work on you. And when you're doing that work, don't do it because you know your masculine will come back. Do it because you want yourself to be a better person. Do it because you're tired of your old self. The old you that chases. The old you that stand up for disrespect. The old you that allow abuse. Stand up. I just heard stand up is working. It is working. Once you do you, once you focus on you and God, like what do you need? Who do you need when you have God? It's like you don't need nobody. 111, 2111. You don't need nobody. I'm all alone out here in wilderness. I drove 3 days to get here. I did that journey around 6 times. Back and forth, back and forth. So call it 12 times. Because I did back and forth trips. And as I was going, I had to be praying because I've never done anything like that before. But when I realized that God is leading me, I said, okay. Okay, let's go, God. Let's go. And now I'm here. I don't know what's going to happen after this. But I'm trusting in God that everything will work out the best way possible. And that God knows what He's doing when He sent me here. Let's keep our trust in God. What else can you tell me about this 911 message, please, Father God? Sometimes we are getting our hints. Do this, do that. No, God, it's too hard. It's too far. I'm going to have to leave my people behind. I'm going to have to leave my child behind. But know this. Once God sends you out on a mission, He's going to make sure you're protected and covered. He's going to make sure your children are protected and covered. He's going to make sure your family are protected and covered. Most importantly, He's going to make sure that you are protected and covered. Seduction, kisses, coughing. The manipulation is over. The manipulation is done. Your divine masculines are making these discoveries, realizing that they were being used. They were being seduced. They were running all over the place trying to find exactly what was already in front of them, you. And look where that coffin is, right underneath the karmic relationship. Your masculines have fallen in love with themselves. Give me one more, please, Father God. One more, please. They have fallen in love with themselves. A sudden change, shocking news. Some of you are going to be shocked. You're going to get a message that's going to shut the panties off of you. Or the pants. Whatever is hiding is coming out. Your divine masculines are approaching. Yeah. Pure deception. Pure deception. The treachery. The treacherous persons. The end of the lies. End of the manipulation. The end of the karmic cycle. Tell me about kisses, please. Ah, of course, they love you. They love you. They can't wait for this new start with you. Seduction, please. Yeah, it was definitely that block. For some of these divine masculines, they had addictions. Sexual addiction. Codependency. insecurities. I'm not good enough. That's why they stuck where they are, because they realize, they were telling themselves, if I leave here, I'm not gonna get anybody who is gonna love me like they love me, even if they're pretending to love me. They didn't want to take the chance. They didn't want to take the chance. They're cherishing every moment now. Lightning, please. Huh? And that's why they're gonna return. I told you. I cannot lie to you. My God is awesome. There's a breakup, there's a separation, and there's gonna be a union for you guys because of this. It's time for a new start. It's time for a rebirth. Your divine masculine has transformed, and this person may be coming to your home. This person is coming to express themselves to you. This person is coming in to make you that offer. And there are gonna be apologies as well. But don't be looking for none, because you don't deserve any apologies. Have you apologized to every single solitary person in your life that you hurt? Don't force people to apologize to you unless you have done the same. Your divine masculines are ready for this union. Oops. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Love you all. Later, guys. Let go and let God. 555.